The race feeling is different from everything else we do all the time. It's like those few times a year, those few minutes a year that matter way more than everything else. Like you work and you prepare as much as you want and can, but when you're at the race, it's that pedal stroke, that drum, that, I don't know, way you're gonna brake and turn, that's gonna matter the most, and you have the feeling of the instant. The moment is like, you're so in the moment. To be back at the races, it's always the same like hype. You see everybody is so happy to feel the race vibe again. I was a bit stressed out, to be fair, before this race, coming into the weeks coming into this one, because I haven't had the prep, so I'm like also not fully relaxed, you know. I'm like a little bit in the corner of my mind, like I don't know if I'm ready, I don't know how fast the other guys are, like a lot of doubt. And you have just way more purpose, you know.
Maybe I'm just a fool to believe there's something beautiful.
Et du coup tu descends, tu vas un peu là et tu reviens dans la petite descente, tu vois. Ouais. Putain, deux fois d'affilée.
Oui, moi je suis en film.
Jordan,
I wanna dance. Vas-y, tu veux danser avec moi?
Lights on, light switch, lights off, silence.
Some people are okay with one title, with one, they get their money and then that's okay, but I feel like we have the ability to do more, so I want to make it happen. We can do it, we should do it, you know, like I'm still there, I'm still fighting for wins, we should grab more world championships.
We get money on the down low, we get money up there at the top too. Yeah, you better put me in the top two. Always watching who the fuck I talk to. Shawty done pulling up beside a lamb triple and she giving me side eye. Yeah, she don't plan on the job. I got niggas that make it go tie-dye. Yeah, 1 million don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, 1 million not 100.
That's what's keeping me racing, is that I feel involved with like more than just me, and riding at that level, it only is in racing. Especially me, I feel like I'm a rider that rides quite good and quite fast, but I never really push that much when I'm practicing or whatever. It's only when it matters. So those moments are precious for me, and they count. Like some people will go fast as soon as they're on their bike, they're like painting it. And I'm like a little bit more chilling all the time until it's finals and it's time to go.
Look how smooth he is through that top section, like Bruni. See what the first split says then. Bruni crosses it, and he's still nearly 7/10 ahead, but he's not gained anything on O'Callahan yet. Right at the top of his powers, if he wants to take a victory here today. Like Bruni, just 1 corner to go. Heads going down. Is it gonna be enough? Wins it, starting by Park. A tenth of a second.
Yo me quitaría.
Talking dog.
Putain. Sur la voiture de Nix. Non, j'ai fait tomber. Du coup, je vais le jeter. Oh merde. Je vais pas le jeter assez loin, Nix.
Ah, t'as un peu de gras sur la voiture.
Sans déconner.
Like those, it's all like on eggs, you know? Eggshells. So like,
Tippy toeing, like a ballet dancer. Like,
À toutes. Allez, à toutes. I don't really know how to handle coming into the second round, because now I know that the pace is back, the intensity is there, but I was not expecting it to be there. So it's kind of a weird feeling where I'm like, okay, confidence is there, I feel good, but how good am I? How much can I push on a different track? A bit more physical, maybe a bit longer. So it's a bit of a tricky one, but so far I'm trying to keep the good vibes, have fun, and don't think too much.
Non, tu m'as dit dans le gauche après le haut.
It's not a big one, I hit a bull. Fucking poles and pets. You want a red bull? No, maybe just like close it so it doesn't bleed and no dust go inside. When it's a good crowd, I feel a bit more like in a trance. I feel like this is it. I feel what's at stake, and I feel the energy, like you say, of the crowd. But at the same time, I'm like, wow, so many people come to see me, to see us, and I feel pressure from that. And sometimes it's hard to handle because I feel like I owe them to perform and I owe them to do better. And when I'm not super fast or super strong, it bites me and it starts eating me from the inside, and I'm like suffering from this feeling.
This has to be maximum attack. This has to be maximum Bruni today.
He knows he's got the championship at play, so he's got to stick to his strategy, do his best run, not let Jackson's time push him over the limit.
The master tactician Bruni, he knows that there's a lot of races to play with, a lot of points to win this season, but at the same trajectory the players go on in the finish arena for Lloyd Bruni. Here he comes, the hero of French style crosses away.
What the fuck? From a bad it went to worse, and then after that I was not so good at regrouping, and I just rode so average the whole bottom and got stuck into some ruts, hit my balls on my saddle, like the worst. And I was really like one of my worst friends of the weekend, so I was really disappointed at myself, but I think I didn't have what it took to win today. At the bottom, Jackson was so fast, so I was just disappointed to be that far down. Like my performance was so poor today, so it is big contrast with Poland, temperature-wise and performance-wise. So hopefully I can regroup for next week.
I think beginning of the week after the travel, everybody was like zombie mode, I would say, like recovering from the travel from Udonville, which was also me, I have to say, and the stuff. We were all a bit, dead from it. But I think we, in the end, for race training, it was maybe just on point, maybe, hard to say.
But the physio has a big role because you were sitting for 1 hour just with us.
Yeah.
We don't do this with any other people.
Yeah, in fact, this is maybe the advantage of this hour, because you have to stay on the table.
Yeah, true.
And you cannot run away. Yeah, which is sometimes good, I think.
Premier pot ici, magnifique. Hein.
C'est vrai?
Oh, le tiré, il y a que. Boum. Bonne journée dans l'ensemble. Le chrono, je pense, dans son deuxième full run des time training, il aurait aimé mieux faire, je pense. Mais il y a encore des petites choses à réajuster ce matin, donc c'est pas inquiétant. Et après, il faudra souder en Q1.
I don't think so much about the overall, to be honest. Of course, I look at the overall, but I'm second, cool, that's not too bad after an average result last week, but it's still early in the season. So I want to do the best I can for this race. I'm a little bit lacking some confidence since Ludonville because I had everything to do well and I didn't. So yesterday I didn't put the intensity I should have and I was just off the pace, but position wise it was a lot, so didn't help for the confidence. But today is a new day.
Happy with my run, but obviously now that I lost the race for that small of a margin, I've been gutted. So it's a mixed feelings, of course. Happy for second place, it's always a strong result, but could have been much better if I only had a bit of gear on the motorway or like super small details. So it's my bad. I should have been better, but it's still solid. I'm taking it as a good result. Moving on, the overall is back to specialized gravity.
I would be lying if I said there was nothing, like for example Fort William last year, it was like a big one for me. I really wanted to do well there. Finally was able to win it, which felt amazing, and there is still races that I want to do the same, like Val di Sol. I've never won there and I don't know why. Like I know why, because it's physically super hard and I've been too slow, but I'm really trying to have this one dialed and figured out.
The red sun rose this morning, dark skies pronounce your warning. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Hold on.
think I'm exactly where I want to be. Like it's really, really cool. Sometimes being an underdog is an advantage because you do not have expectations and you're your own enemy, you know. So it's quite good. You have targets on other people and you just come for the kill from under.
Bruni has never won here in Val di Sole Trentino.
Fantastic to hear from him about his battle and the influence that Jackson Goldstone has had on someone like Loic and how hard he is chasing the detail to compete with this new generation of athletes.
Yeah, you've been dancing with the devil. Be careful who you gunning for, cause when it settles, it's only pain and grief when you living lawless. We only chase it if the chance of profit's flawless. We keep our eyes on the weak, they know that they targets. Hunting for goodwill, we ain't looking for bargains. And you should say a prayer, ain't nobody praying for you. Cause if I want it, then it's mine, that's what I'm saying to you. If you ain't hard as you better leave. You try and cross me, then you dead to me. Cause I'm in the business of making enemies. And there's a good chance that you may never leave. You feeling comfortable, you should never be. Cause I'm bringing pain if we should ever meet. Tonight you should really find a lifeline. Outlaws come alive in the nighttime.
And when I see Jackson's run, I'm just like speechless. It's beautiful to see how fresh he can be all the way to the bottom and how intense his lines and everything is. So hats off, and yeah, going to have a little cry now and a few beers.
Yeah, it'll be good, yeah boy.
Ça va être chaud patate. Mets-le dehors.